Well. Looky who has streamed 2 days in a row. Okay, not 2 days in a row, but relatively recently. What do you guys think of the new starting page? I think it looks fantastic. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Phasmophobia. Oh, it is so good to say that. Holy cow. Do you guys like the new setup? I changed a few things. You might have noticed. I really like the new loading screen. I like being up here in the top left corner. Your left, my right. That is so much better. I like that angle so much. Hopefully everything's working. I did a little bit of fiddling before we started, which is why we started a couple minutes late. But that's how I am. I always end up fiddling of things. But we changed the frame, as you can probably tell. The frame of the webcam is a little bit different. Hopefully the quality of the camera is a little bit higher. It was not bad last time, but it wasn't at the quality it was supposed to be at. So hopefully it'll be better now. On Twitch, you can't really tell. I've noticed that, but like on the VODs later on, you can kind of tell that it wasn't at full quality on the other day's stream. This should hopefully be back to what it's supposed to be. And if not, we will fiddle with it more next time. But hello, everyone, and welcome back to Phasmophobia. I hope you guys are having a great Sunday afternoon. We're starting a little bit early today, because typically, back in the ye old day when I streamed, back when I was a good streamer and I actually did things more often, we would stream in time to do the weekly challenge in the evening. And I'm actually starting a little bit early today because I wanted to get into it and have a good time. And for some reason, Twitch is being very twitchy. Hey, Twitch. Hey, Twitch, hello. I'm not on the starting screen anymore. Okay, there we go. I am actually dual streaming today. So hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. My chats are right here so I can see both of you today. That's unusual, right? I don't usually have the power to see both of you at one time. Beyond that, that is really all that's going on. Everything seems to be working okay. We're just gonna hop right in. Everything going? Is it cutting out for you, Sue? Darn it. Why is it doing that? Why does it be cutty? It's working on YouTube. Why it be cutty on Twitch? Why is it doing that? Why is it cutty? Huh. Twitch, why are you being twitchy? You're working just fine on YouTube. Huh. Maybe because the stream just got started? I'm not really sure. Let me know if it keeps happening still. I'm going to give it a couple minutes. Let's see if it kicks in a little bit. I wonder if it's because the stream just started. It's like a little bit wonky. Seems to be working fine on YouTube, so I know it's not my end. I'm not losing any packets. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that. Well, hopefully it gets fixed. If it doesn't, let me know. I will try to figure something out for that. But there we go. We're good. We are having a great time. We are pretty much done with the Alan Wake event. We can get some more individual points, but beyond that, I think we're just about done. I'm gonna turn this off just for a second so I can hear myself think. Yeah, we are 65% of the way through the personal points. That is all we have left to do. We got 9 days left. It's gonna be done very quickly today. I think I'm gonna maybe try some no evidence today. And then from there, try to get some more points from the Alan Wake event. We are also in for double points and a seer badge. So, in other words, if you don't know what's happening until I think it's tomorrow, I'm going to guess it's at noon, because usually it's noon. Tomorrow at noon or tomorrow night, either way, this is not good English, just saying. From yesterday until tomorrow, there is an event going on where you get double points for every round you do. So if you make $1,000, you have just immediately made $2,000. And if you are watching anybody playing Phasmo for 2 hours and your link is your account is properly linked. There we go. Because English is my main language. If your account is properly linked to Phasmo and you watch for 2 hours, you can unlock an ID badge called the Seer badge, and it looks really cool. I unlocked it a bit from watching my own stream, and I watched a bit of InSim and a bit of Impulse the other day. So I got my badge doing that. It looks really cool. Sue, I do not know why Twitch is being twitchy. It's being a bit of a jerk today. It doesn't show it on my end. Like, it's not me. No, it's... Maybe try refreshing. I wonder if it's, on your end. Which is something I never want to say, but it feels like it's being twitchy, or it's just... Well, it's Twitch. I mean, I don't know what... It's in the name. I don't know what else to say about that, but... It might just be Twitch being a little bit weird today. Hopefully it'll even itself out here in a little bit, but if not, I do apologize for that. I wish there's something I could do about that, but apparently it is that end, so it'll probably bounce itself out in a few minutes. I remember watching it the other day, watching myself back, and it was just glitchy the whole time, so I figure it's just Twitch having a hard time processing for some reason. I don't know why, but hopefully it gets fixed for you, friend, and you'll be able to see. But yeah, so if you watch anybody for 2 hours between yesterday and tomorrow, you will be able to unlock the Seer badge. It is a really cool badge. I think I actually have it. I know I have it. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Da, 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 da. Should be at the end here. Yep, yes. This is the Seer badge. It looks like a Christmas sweater. I'm not sure why, but it looks like a Christmas sweater. That's exactly what I think of. I like this one. I love that you can now, like, pull all of these. Like, you can look at all these different badges. I like that one. Witch of a Lodge. Am I ever going to pull Witch of a Lodge up again if I wasn't doing it right now? Probably not. But it looks really cool. I love the pumpkins on it. Like, particularly these older badges that we had before they added all the labels to them. They look so great. There's that. I like the Hero of the Hollow a lot, too. Winter's Patron is cool. But I think by far my favorite right now is the Rider one, which is the one that we currently have for the Alan Wake event. So that's a good thing. Alright, we are going to bump this up a little bit. And I actually want my custom, which I believe this is the right custom. No sanity, that is not what I wanted. No, actually, I very much want my sanity. Thank you. That looks better. Stirring sanity, good. Sanity pill restoration. I'll give it a little bit because I don't really want it to do a lot. Sanity drain speed's good. Sprinting's on. Player speed's 100. Flashlights are on. Consumables are on. Ghost speed's 100. Roaming frequency high. Changing favorite room high. Activity level high. Event frequency low. Friendly ghost off. Grace period of 2 seconds. Hunt duration high. Kills extend hunts sure because I'm the only one playing. Evidence given 0. Contract setup time. No setup time. Foggy weather. Is that the highest one? I feel like this supposed to be, is it like rain or something is the better one? Heavy rain. There it is. Door starting open is high. Number of hiding places is low. Again, don't need a lot of hiding spots. Just need it to be possible. Sanity monitor is off. Activity monitor is off. I want that on, actually, because I want to be able to see if I'm getting hunted early. That's the wrong one. Activity monitor off. Sanity monitor on. There we go. Fuse box is off. Fuse box is off. Visibility. Curse possession quality. I would like one. I would like it to be random in case I need it to, like, force a hunt or something. Because if I don't want to wait, like, 8 to 10 minutes for it to hunt, that would be useful to have it on random. Okay, there we go. We have a 7.6 multiplier, which means you get, like, 7 times your multiplier. So you'd be looking at, like, $700, $800 for just getting the ghost right. Double that, you got, like, $1,400 just for guessing the ghost. It's a really cool thing. And we are just going to go and do a lovely no evidence run. And I think we are going to do it on Willow Street. Because I feel like it. Just because. Is it evening itself out at all, Sue? Is it getting any better? I honestly do not know how to fix it on Twitch if it's being twitchy. I don't know why I grabbed that, but that's fine. This is literally a no evidence run, Cat. Remember, this is a no evidence run. We have Daniel Wilson. So we are not looking at a Banshee or a Day-In. Good. Good thing to knock off the board right away. And I'm not on the map that has the angels on it. Okay, that's cool. We can't really knock out the ghost event when I am not on a map that has a ghost. And I'm now realizing how bad that is that I have the 4 maps to do that on. And, yeah, okay, cool. Never mind that whole plan. Crucifix on. We'll just run some no evidences right now. Then if we go into a map that happens to have those, fantastic. But I just thought about that and probably not going to do those maps because, they're kind of nasty to do no evidence on. Alright. I'm looking for my singular hiding spot. It is not a mirror, and it is not a board. Alright. Hello? Well, hello there. And this light is on. Okay, so you're in the hallway, and you are not a mayor, because mayors turn on lights. Remind me to teach as I go along. There's a lot of... We also know it's not a yokai. Not a yokai. Yuri, because it did not open the door all the way. I am so great at instructions. Okay, so. We know it's not a I almost said again, Yuri, because Yuri's had to open the door fully, and that door was not open fully. But I suspect it's here in the hallway. That would make the most sense. I will double check to make sure it's not in the bathroom and roaming, but probably here in the hallway. 10.8, 10.1. Well, you know, that's not very helpful. The temperatures are the same. Not super great. 9.9. you're in the bathroom. Then this is why we do these tests. Because sometimes it's not in the room you think it's going to be in. Every sign would have told me it's in the hallway. But no, it's in the other room entirely. Okay, let's reroll Twitch, see if it's being any less twitchy now. I doubt it. For some reason, it's been very weird. Like, the replay is great, but, like, the original stream is just kind of twitchy. I don't know why. It's not like I'm doing anything different with it. It's just being weird. I don't know how to explain it. It shouldn't be. Was it doing that the other day, Sue, when we streamed yesterday? Was it doing it yesterday, too, or the day before yesterday? Is it just, that's weird. That's weird to me. Huh. Okay. Well, if you're watching on Twitch, I do apologize if it continues to do that. I do not know why it's doing that. Why did I grab this? Why did I grab that? Why did I grab that? This is a no evidence run. See, I told you I was going to forget immediately that this was not the game I wanted to do. I wanted to do a no evidence run, and yet I grabbed literally every single piece of equipment I could possibly have found. Okay. We don't need sanity right now. I want salt. I want a parabolic. And I do want to check for orbs, so I want to make sure there's no orbs in there. That's probably what I came out to get, and I just grabbed everything else in existence instead. That was super smart of me. Good job, Cat. You're a genius. Alright. Let us see what is happening. Anything in here? Anything from the trolley? You wouldn't be a mimic, would ya? You wouldn't be a nice old mimic. No? I didn't figure. Now you're touching doors. Oh, now I'm stuck back here. Now you're touching doors that aren't even nearby. What'd you do that for, genius? That ghost is like, hi. Okay, and it's not a ray. And you're everywhere all at once. How did you take that big of a step that you got from there to there? That is very interesting. Why are you acting out here when this is your ghost room, sir? Ma'am, sir. Nope, you're a sewer because we know you're not a banshee or a Dan. I mean, this is definitively your ghost room. You're just trying to be a bit of a jerk right now. And you're touching every other door in existence. I think it's going to try to move out here soon. But it's definitely still in there. And it's not a Yuri because of the doors. The doors have not been fully open. They've been close. But they aren't fully open. So, yeah, I know you're right there. I see you. I understand. I get it. Okay. Banshee? Oh, wait. What am I doing that for? It's not a Banshee there. Oh, my goodness. I am so washed at this game. It can't be a Banshee. Because we have a male ghost. What? I don't know what I was trying to do there. Not a lot of Pulty action, though. It's going to be something else. Oh, and it's Charlie. Okay. So we should probably find our hiding spot now. Because we are going to be hunted very soon, particularly if I play this video at all. Now, you did give me a hiding spot, right? Is it in the basement? Do I have to run to the daggone basement? Oh, it's in the living room. Okay, I can work with that. I just wonder if it's moving around after me. And that's why we're having weird things happening. But it's not a wraith and it's not a banshee. I mean, it could be a phantom should it choose to swamp in my face. But I also was not looking at it that closely. Okay. So if the ghost is right there, we can do a Raiju test with that. And I do believe we are already at the point that we want to hunt. As long as it's going to be hard to test without a hunt, it's going to be hard to test with a hunt. Demon hunts early, Dio's hunt, Galu is hunt, Goryo is changing rooms. Good luck with that one. Hantu speed, Jin is speed, Cormus is visibility. Not visibility, it's visibility, not mine. Moroi is speed, Myling is sound, Obake is shapeshift. Obambo is speed, Oni is visibility, Onryo is, I should do an Onryo test. I should do an Onryo test before my sanity gets too low. That's a really smart idea. Okay. Let's see. What can we do? We are at 93, so we can't test for a... That is not what I wanted to pick up. We cannot test for a yokai yet because sanity is too high. We don't have orbs. Oh, there you are, Sue. Hello. Sometimes if you just refresh, sometimes I don't know, but I just want to make sure it wasn't my end, but I don't think I'm dropping any packets. Unfortunately, it might be your internet, which I can't say much. I have the worst internet in existence. So I understand. Just got home from the gym. Hello! How was the gym? Did you do anything fun? You just... Turn that back on. You little jerk. Yeah, sometimes Twitch is a little bit... I don't know why it does things. I don't know why it does... Well, okay, listen. I would have liked to have a camera. A camera. Give me my camera. Stop throwing stuff at me, ghost. I want to find my camera. Okay. Candles on... Why do I feel like you're out here? I know your room's right there. I know you can overlap, but it feels like you're more out. The whole app is being weird. Yeah, thank you. I thought it was just me. I was trying to watch the stream earlier, and it was like, oh, yeah, you're trying to move out here. And it feels like everything's just glitchy. So it might just be Twitch today. I don't know if it's like some kind of bug with it, or... And I was trying to watch like some Hermitcraft, and it was like, no. So, well, it's not a gin. All right, we're getting more active here. So yeah, it might just be the whole app. Oh, nice. Are you reading anything good? There we go. I want to go to the gym just so I could read a book while walking on the treadmill. That seems like something I would do. Or I'd be watching like really loud music. Did I play Pokemon Go? I did. I don't actively have it on my... Goodness gracious. All the light. You can't be a mayor though, because you already turned the light on in here and I didn't turn that on. Yes. I would have really liked my camera. Yes, I do play Pokemon Go. I haven't for a while, just because I ran out of phone space. But I had to reinstall it, because I have a new phone now, so I might be able to actually reinstall it. That could be a really good idea, actually. Alright, I'm going to go get the camera, because this guy getting active. I don't like when he's active. Alright. Drop my sanity enough? Oh. Oh, are you... I actually might be a phantom. That was great English. Because I've seen it twice now, and I dropped my sanity from like 90 to 65. And I understand that you lose like 10% sanity for each event that hits you. It hit me twice. That should take me down to like 70. I have been in the dark a lot when it keeps turning the lights off, but it feels kind of phantomish. And also I think it's moving rooms. So I'm gonna grab those. Oh yeah. I tried Goodreads. I never did figure out I never understood it. I'm more of a writing person. I prefer to write it than read it. Okay. Let me see. Where is my thermometer? There it is. I need my thermometer. It'd be very helpful. 7.6. Yeah, it's definitely trying to move out here. I thought it was going to. 7.7. 2. I mean, it's still in here. But it's cold. Like, it's really cold. I am going to bring the other crucifix in, and I'm going to stick it in that room, because I think it's moving rooms. I don't think it has yet, so I don't want to cross off Goryo just yet. But it feels like it's trying. Like, everything we've had has been basically in the hallway, which you could argue there is an overlap between the two rooms, and it's a very small room, and the ghost could be in both of them. But this feels very, very much like it's trying to change rooms. There's my hiding spot. Oh, yeah. Yeah, popular again. You started in 2012. Yeah. I think I started in 2014. Helps you get out and walk too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You and the most ridiculous hot part of the country. Yeah. I mean, granted, I would love to be down there where it's warm. I mean, it's like, what, 80 here today? So actually, it's not too bad here today. Oh. Speaking of Pokemon Go, do you like my cup? It's got an Eevee on it. I got it for Easter. That was my Easter basket. It was an Eevee cup. It's very cute. I love it. Okay. Let's see. What can we do? What can we do? I want a picture of it. You can't see. Can you see my Eevee cup? Oh, yeah, you could. Okay. I couldn't tell if I showed it high enough. Yep. I did. Okay. Well, it is almost hunt time. And I am wondering about a phantom currently. But I will be able to tell that, 'cause I'll be able to see it. Oh, it's working now. Oh, good. Okay. Like I said, sometimes I can't tell with Twitch because it's on my end always twitchy, so I have to assume it's working if I'm not dropping any packets. brackets, and I have to assume. Alright, let's play the game. Can we survive? How many pins does it take to get to the center of a soda pop? 3, apparently. Why is it fast, and why is it downstairs? Why was it fast, and why was it downstairs? Well, it's not a phantom. Okay. Well, we gained a lot off of that, because that was not a normal speed ghost, and also it was downstairs. My breaker at was just my light. Just my light. Okay, awesome. It is in fact no evidence, yes. I thought I'd be really funny and I would go into a match with no evidence and get rid of all the little shadow guys for extra money. Kicker, I didn't pick a map with little shadow guys. Okay, I'm at 61% sanity. That felt too fast for a more relay at that speed. Hantu's on there. A Bombo, it felt too fast for an Obombo. Not an Obake, not an Onryo. I didn't finish the Onryo test, but you know, it's definitely not an Onryo. Rev was fast when it didn't see me. It could be a Thay. We've been in the map for 13 minutes. It could theoretically be a Thay. It's not a Pulte. Not a Shade. Could be a Twin. I don't know. Not by the speed. Never mind. I'll say it could be in 2 different rooms, but the speed's not right. Yokai definitely out. So we're looking at... I don't think an Aslong is... It got up to speed fast. But I don't think it is. I think it gets up to speed fast, but it starts at normal speed. It was fast downstairs, so I don't think it's an Aslong. I think we're looking at a Dio, not a Galu, not a Goryo. A Dio, a Hantu, a Raiju, a Thay, or a Mimic. Potentially if I was wrong about the room, but I wasn't, and there was definitely orbs. No orbs. Gotcha, there were no orbs in there. So we're looking at something normal. It's one of the top 5. A spirit test would have been good. A spirit test would have been good had I been paying attention to it. I think line of sight was a little too fast for that, but I could be wrong. Yesterday you went to a Pokemon card convention. It was very intimidating. Oh yeah, I would be terrified to go to any kind of convention. I love Pokemon cards. I want to go so badly to like the. Long story short, I eventually want to go to the UK one because I know that's like a big thing at the Pokemon Championships. But I am like terrified. I've never been to a convention in my life. I would feel so out of place just walking. I am an introvert and I have social anxiety. I am not sure, which I'm sure you couldn't tell by watching me stream at all now, but I am not sure how I would do at a Pokemon card convention. Oh yeah, that sounds about right. That does seem about right, doesn't it? Okay, so what did we gain off of that? A small amount of knowledge. I'm going to take one of these. I don't think it's a Moroi. I don't think it was by the speed. We have done our one attempt now, so now we have to wait. But, it's not a phantom. I can tell you that. That speed was not right. Oh, now the breaker's out. I wondered about Hantu. I wondered about Hantu because it was fast downstairs. I am more curious as to why it came started from downstairs. Potentially there was, it was roaming and just happened to be down there, but it is interesting. Oh no. Aww. I'm so sorry. Hey, at least you found your binder again. That's the important thing. I don't know what I would have done if I had gone to a convention and lost my binder. Yeah, overstimulation is real. It's so real. That's why I have a service dog in training for literally for anxiety. What is all of this? It's not a Pulte. You're stinking fast. Alright, I'm gonna go investigate while I've got time to see if it moved downstairs. Oh yeah, I've seen your My Little Pony cards. They look amazing. Did you move? It's 6 degrees, but I'm not confident you didn't move. It was not normal. Whatever speed it was not normal. It did. It definitely moved down. Give me that ribcage. It definitely moved down here. Okay. 10.5. What is your favorite Pokemon? Oh, okay, so that's a multi-layered question. My favorite Pokemon is Frogadier. And everyone usually laughs at me because it's like the one below Greninja, which is like everyone loves Greninja. But, you know, my favorite Pokemon is Frogadier. I couldn't tell you. Hello? Ma'am, this is not your proper location. You guys, I think the ghost might be in the basement. Because this is not where this thing goes. But yeah, my favorite Pokemon is Greninja. Not Greninja, Frogadier. See? I rest my case. Okay. So we definitely don't have a Goryo. Which one is that? It's at that starter. Close. So it's Froakie, Frogadier, Greninja. It's the second form. Oh man, you made me use my brain cells. I haven't had to think about that in a long time. Okay. So we're good there. Why was it so fast? I mean, I thought it was Nuzlocke for a minute, but it literally had line of sight of me, and it was like, book. Oh, Keeley! Man, it's been 84 years. Oh my goodness, I know. Wait, will you turn that light back on? Or so help me. The breaker again. Of course it is. I just turned the light off in the garage. It's good to see you, Keeley. It's good. My goodness, man, it's good to stream again. So fun fact, I did not break my internet. I broke my computer. We're going to take it easy. We're going to take one game at a time on the system now. We're going to be very nice to it. We're not going to break anything. But yes, dude, it is so good to be back. Oh, yeah. Like I said, see, what's very weird. You didn't even know the name of that one. Exactly. See? It's a unique one to like the mid-stage. Exactly. See, that's why I'm like, I like Frogadier, but it's always weird to say, hey, my favorite Pokemon is Frogadier. Not Greninja, not Froakie, not any... This is feeling like a Haunter. A lot. Like a Haunter. You socially awkward? Doesn't sound like us at all. No. No, definitely not socially awkward. Holy cow. What streamer is socially awkward? Listen, bro, if you see me out in person and I'm like awkwardly waves, because I love people, but I am so socially awkward. Which is bad considering my job is really retail. It's amazing. You feel like that with Grovyle. Trico mid-stage is better. Yeah, Grovyle, Trico. Oh, it's gone. Oh, it's gone. Oh no. My Pokemon knowledge has left me, like my internet connection. What is the second stage of Trico? Trico something... Oh, is it Grovyle? No. Yes, it is. It's Trico, Grovyle, Sceptile. Yes! Thank you, Pokemon Tournament. Sceptile was my go-to all the times. That was what it was. Oh my goodness, my Pokemon knowledge. Half the servers at your work don't know you can talk. Oh my goodness. Sceptile for the win. Let's go. Sometimes I forget I can talk. People at work ask me something and I'm like, and they're like, what? I'm like, I don't know, buddy. I don't know what I said either. It's acting so Hauntu-ish right now because it's turned off the breaker so many times. What I should do this time is turn off my flashlight because it felt like it was kind of fast coming up the stairs, but then it got fast here, then I smudged it when it got here, and it seemed like it slowed down. But it also didn't really feel like it was changing my speeds because of the rooms. So I know I've got a fast one. Oh, and I don't think it's a Dio because it would have killed me. And it didn't come back to me. So I don't think it's a Dio. I think a Hauntu, Raiju, or Thay. And we were in this room for a short amount of time, but like not enough that I think it's a 100% a Thay. We've now been here for 20 minutes. Okay. I'm walking around right now because there is not much else I can do until it tries to hunt again. Unfortunately, it means I should be standing in the dark, not here in the light. So I am actually going to do that and go up and stand here in the dark and just talk to you guys for a couple minutes because my sanity is way too high. Yeah, there's my sanity meter. You have a few favorites. The basic is like Eevee, but I like Oricorio too. Oh yeah, all the Gen 4 Pokemon. That's great. I love Gen 4. Oricorio is a beautiful bird though. I like the red form. I like the yellow form. Can't remember all the forms of Oricorio. I am so out of practice with Pokemon. Holy cow. Scold me now. Because I don't remember most of my Pokemon now. I like the red one. I can't remember the difference between... It's the different nectars they drink, right? That's what changes their color of what they are. Oh my goodness. I know, I love it. It's a little cheerleader. The Oricorio yellow form. It's like a little cheerleader. It's so cute. Keely, I was showing off my Tumblr. Do you like my EP Tumblr? I do too. Purple, pink, yellow, red. Thank you. One difficulty about this Tumblr is it's very loud when you put it down. All inspired like different dances. Oh, I did not know that. I knew that the yellow one was a cheerleader, but that's the only one I really got out of that. Interesting. See, I'll learn stuff every day. This thing. What are our bets right now? We've got 3 left: Hantu, Raiju, Thay. What bets do we have on what it is right now? It's turned off the breaker a bazillion times, so it could be a Hantu. It seemed to be really fast in this whole area, like a regular Raiju would be, because I left my light on the floor. But it was also fast downstairs, which made me think it was a Thay. You like turtles? I like turtles too, Keely. Alright. I do love that I can keep track of my sanity. Like, I can watch it so I know, like, roughly when I'm going to get hunted. It's so nice. I just need to wait for him to come up the stairs, smudge him, and book it in there. I can loop the couch, but I don't feel confident at the speed that it's going that I can outrun it. Like, I've lost... You're not hunting, stop that. I've lost my looping spot on Tanglewood, and that has made me exceptionally sad, because I know for a fact that I'm not getting my looping spot back. I can loop the train table, but I haven't quite... You know how, like, you go into a new map, and you're like, oh, I figured this whole thing out. I haven't quite figured out how to do the whole looping thing of train tables and not have, like, a... It just doesn't feel quite right. Like, it's wonderful. It's great. I can see the ghost underneath the table. If it's crawling, I can still see it. That was one advantage over the original table. Was that if you had a crawler, I was out. I would smudge and run because I'm like, I cannot do a crawler because I can't see where the ghost is. With the train table, you can see the ghost, so that was one improvement to it. That's 5 breaker flips. Alright. Japanese fan dancing, hula, ballet funk, and flamenco. Oh, that makes sense. Huh. Did not know that. That's really cool, actually. Thank you, Sue. I like knowing that. Alright, how we doing? We should be getting close here. And I don't have a crucifix downstairs. Alright, Sandy is just about to 50, so we will be getting hunted here relatively soon. What are our bets? What do we think it is? So we think it's a Raiju, a Hantu, or a Thay right now. For me, it could be any of the 3. I'm pretty sure it's not any of the others, but it was weird. Weird. Everything about it was weird. American. Oh, here we go. Hello. Yeah, we're slow. We're very slow now. Could be a Raiju. It could be a Raiju because of the flashlight. I went straight for Hantu because of the 5 breaker flips. That could be a Raiju because my flashlight wasn't on this time. When this hunt's over, I'm going to grab another smudge and I'm going to turn my light on. Because I bet you it caught my line of sight on my flashlight. It comes to a guessing game. Hey, listen, when I get a little bit better at this, we get a little more familiar with streaming again, I should do ghost gambling. That would be fun. It comes to a guessing game. It really does, because that was very slow. And considering my other option was a Thay, and Thay's age when you've been in their room longer. The room's in the basement. I've barely been there a minute. So it's not a Thay. It shouldn't have changed speeds that quickly. If that was a Moroi, and no, it wouldn't have been, because it was fast at 60, my sanity was 45. It should have been a lot faster if it was a Moroi. Okay. We're down to a Raiju or a Hantu. It is a guessing game. I'm going to throw this in here. I'm going to go straight to my hiding spot. I feel Hantu because of all the breaker flips, but there's been a lot of breaker flips. Alright, there's the flashlight. Never mind. That's 6 breaker flips, by the way. Okay. I'm gonna go hide. I do not need to be in line of sight for this one. I just need to hear if it's faster. Because if it hits that flashlight and it's fast, we gotta Raiju. We've ruled off everything else. It's a fast ghost. Which is great. Come on, ghost. We can just sit here and talk about Pokemon cards all day. And Pokemon and our favorite Pokemon and all that good stuff. How my favorite Pokemon's Froggy or... Don't ask me why, because I don't... 7 breaker flips? If this is a Raiju, This is the most annoyingly breaker-happy Raiju I've ever had. I'm leaving Hantu pre-marked. At 7. That's 7 breaker flips. No way. Here we go. This is a Hantu. Some ghosts like to cosplay as others, they real idea. This is a Hantu. I guess we could have guessed by like the 20 breaker flips, but I wanted to be sure because the flashlight can be tricky and it can mess people up. This is almost guaranteedly a Hantu. Did not speed up on my flashlight. Has turned the breaker off 7 times. Wait, that was weird. The house is just getting colder, right? The house is just getting colder. That's why it's doing that, because it's getting to the same speed, because the house is changing speeds, because the breaker's off. This is a Hantu. We're not second guessing ourselves with a Raiju. We're going Hantu. We're going Hantu, and we are right. I got 2 of the 3 objectives. We are right. Daniel Wilson is a Hantu. We're not second guessing ourselves. Okay. Yes! If that thing showed, if that word popped up and it said Raiju, there was about to be a fist through my brand new computer. Because I'll be like, ain't no way, we've been bugging. But nope, that is in fact a Hantu. Look at that total. Look at that. Look how much money we get. We've done, okay, apparently we did a couple side objectives too. Like we got a ghost event and we got a firelight. Passively not even trying. Like, with a 7x multiplier and a multiplier of 2. Getting the ghost right and getting 2 of the 3 objectives, whether intentional or not, that is almost $5,000. That's a weekly challenge in approximately 25 minutes. That is really nice. Alright, this is a very quick way to earn money if you want to get some money here. 27 minutes and 47 seconds. We had how many abilities used? A lot. Fuse box toggle 7. Abilities used 0. Oh, you lie. Basement hallway, got that. Hunt duration 2 minutes and 30 seconds. 3 hunts, 3 events. 1 favorite room change. You think? Interactions 135. Let's see anything else exciting here. No. However, before we go into the next round, there's something I wanted to buy for a while, and I actually have the money to buy it now. I really like the Insim sweater. Where'd it go? That one. The Insim sweater. That's what I'm calling, because if you guys have ever seen Insim, his like shirts are like the most rainbow fluorescent colors I've ever seen in my life. I kind of like this. I like that. I'm going to buy that because I like that. Nope, I want to... Where'd it go? Come back. Come back. I will buy it for $10,000. Thank you. Yes. And then I should have the FBI because... Where is it? Where is the FBI? I have that one unlocked. Ooh, yikes. That's too much leather. Ah, yikes. Put it back. Reverse. Go back. I don't like those pants. Yeah, that's not the right color. Let's go back to the jeans. I like the jeans. I kind of like that, actually. Let's do that. And then, where's the jacket that I unlocked? The FBI jacket. Yeah, there we go. I have not ever played Alan Wake, but I love this look. This is a fun look for me. Okay. We do another one now. I leave that on there. And, you know, let's try to go in and do one that we could actually do from the event. So let's go to... I don't want to do a no evidence on Coffee World because I can't really loop super well. But let's do Elderwood Palace Lodge. Let's do that. Because I think I could probably hide and loop if I needed to in this one. It would be a little more difficult, but it's possible. And we'll get event points too, which is great. So we'll take that, we'll take that, and we'll take that. And we go find the ghost now in a very, very large house. A little more tricky because it's a very, very big house. Yeah, I'm calling it the Insim sweater now. That's what it looks like. If you guys have ever seen Insim, it looks like he's wearing the most fluorescent color outfit ever. I love it. Okay, I did not look at the breaker location. Hello! Be gone, demon! There we go. Get back here. That would have been too easy. Hi, friends. He vanished. Be gone! I'm not going to aim for a lot of these per round, but just to get a few of them as we're going along would be nice. Oh yeah. Be banished! And be gone from here, demons! Alright, let's go find the... Oh wait, I should go up back and check the breaker out back first before I do anything else crazy. Probably a good idea. There we go. Oh, it's upstairs. Dagnabbit. Any ghosts out here? Oh yeah, hello. Okay, that's 6 more of those guys. If we get more time while we're waiting for Sandy to drop, I'll grab some more. But for now, I think I'm going to put you right here at the door so I can find you. There we go. Alright, let's go upstairs. We gotta go all the way to the attic to get the breaker. Try to find the ghost while we're at it. See if we get any active activity. Instead of passive activity. There we go. Okay. Yep, I forgot I did that. Cool to know. Thank you. Turn this main light on so I can see some stuff on this floor. And we can start looking for stuff that's helpful that are not ghosts. 9.0. 10.4. Because the first thing we want to do is find the ghost room. Before anything else, no matter what map you're on, you want to find the ghost room. Whether or not you have evidence. Because I could go straight, that door is open. I could go straight for no evidence and just curse hunt. But I think it'd be more productive in this case to actually try to get the ghost right. 9.6, 10.6, hello moose. 11.1, 10.6, 9.6. I don't think it's going to be this floor. It's going to be the first floor of the attic. 10.9, 10.4, yeah. It's not on this floor at all. Maybe I should go upstairs first as I'm walking the other way. That's fine. We'll go downstairs first. See what we can find. 12.0, 12.6. That's my hiding spot. Alright, good. Right at the front door. I like that. 10.9. Unless it's the attic, then I'll like it a little bit less. Why is the outside light on? That would be why the outside light's on. Okay. So let's see. Is this the whole same area? No, this is a separate area. So it's the back porch, which will explain why the light's on, because that's a motion sensor light. Which means the ghost is chilling right here. Okay. Awesome. Stop that. You're not hunting. I don't even see you. Hi, there you are. I don't know why you spawned over there, but okay, cool. I'm not in this room, so Shade's still on the table. That was a very visible ghost. Interesting. Drained my sanity rather significantly. Not enough that I'm worried about it yet, but it was interesting. Anything else I need? I need to check for orbs. Do I have my hands full? I do, because I've got a flashlight. That always throws me off now, because I don't have that right hand for the flashlight. I hate that clock is accurate. Did they make it so the clocks are accurate in this game, or does that just happen to be chance that it says it's 5 o'clock and it's almost 5 o'clock? That's spooky. Alright. Salt me up, baby. Oh, well, that's where the ghost is. So, it is not a wraith. Oh, goodness, get out of my face, buddy. There we go. We do not have a wraith. Awesome. What else can we roll off? Nothing. Literally nothing. Let me go grab a camera so I can see if this is a orb ghost and we have a mimic, because that would be really funny if we did. Okay, 79, so we're doing okay there. I can even get a camera. Wait, I didn't check to see if this is a male. Why don't I just look at the board? Peter Winter. Okay, I should have done that first. Banshee and Dayan, you are gone. Sayonara, did not want to see you anyway. So I don't need to worry about the parabolic mic because it's not at all possibly a Banshee. So, that's good. That one's off the list. Sometimes it's so quiet to play solo. And sometimes it's nice. Sometimes it's just really quiet. Rats. That would have been way too easy. If I walked out and there was orbs, I would have laughed so hard. Okay. Well, it's not a mimic either. buddy. I'm not sure why you picked to be outside of your favorite room, but okay. We've got that. By any chance, do we have a closer hiding spot outside? This map's bigger, which means we probably have more hiding spots to pick from. Willow Street was small, so you were probably going to get only one. We do. We have the storage area. Don't know how I feel about that yet. Why is that door cracked? But I guess it's not considered an outside door. That's probably why. We're walking through the dark a lot. Anything else we need? We need to do an Onryo test, and we need to do a yokai test. I think those are the other two that aren't related to hunts or events that we could at least do. And if we have normal ghosts after that, we gotta rule it down from there. Yuri, I always said yokai again. Yuri will be a little hard to test with it being a room without doors. There's that. I need this. I need that. We have a crucifix in there, so I'm not worried about being hunted. It covers the majority of the room. There's a very small segment it doesn't cover, but for the most part, it should be fine. I just want to see if it's... Wait. Ghost has light that. Light this, would ya? Light my candle. Thank you. I'm pretty sure Ghost might have just moved in here. Because that smoke breath is now in there. This is not the same room, is it? This doesn't count as the same room. This couldn't. There's no way. 7.6. 0.7. He moved in here. Awesome. My hiding's right there. Okay, well, that complicates things because now... Well, first off, I don't know where my crucifix went. And second of all, there it is. Second of all, I gotta recheck for orbs, but I don't know when it moved. It could have moved in the last minute or two. Okay. I don't see any. Good. I did not like that. Definitely moved. We had smoke breath outside a minute ago, so it's definitely moved. It's definitely not a Goryo. Okay. That one's gone. I'm gonna grip the crucifix over here. Now that outside hiding spot's looking very nice. Because now I've got a hiding spot literally like a quarter of a room over. Not a safe place to be hiding. Just saying. Alright, before I do this, now knowing that I am very much about to be in hunting range, and I need to get a crucifix down in case it's an early hunter. I'm not getting aggressive signs, so I'm not super, like, thinking demon or, like, spirit or anything like that, but it's not even blowing out my candle. I am going to try to encompass this room as much as I can. If you're a yokai, could you go ahead and make some noise? Everybody everywhere, come and make some noise. If you're a yokai, throw your hands in the air. Give me a sign. Tell me that you're here. Yokai, 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 yo. You just touched the door, and I think it was one of those. And it was possible that you just opened that all the way, but I was not paying that much attention to the door. I'm pretty sure. Well, not an Oni. Okay, possibly that door is going to open all the way. So, let me see. Oni is gone. Yokai is probably gone because it did not kill me when it had the opportunity. I think these got opened all the way. I'm going to close it just so I can double check that. I'll close you. No, you don't have a door. Never mind. I will not be closing you because you don't physically have a door. I would love if you would blow out this candle, though. It's about to go out on its own. If you could do that, that would be greatly appreciated. Kind of quiet boy. Oh, it's not a shade either because I'm in the room now and it vented on me. The shade is gone. Yuri is my top contender right now just because I don't know if that door was open or shut all the way, but it's not enough to say anything. And the breaker's out. So not a Jinn. But we will come back to that in a moment. Because now, I have to go upstairs and deal with the fact that the breaker is off again. Yippee! I love this game. Let me walk halfway across the house. Yeah, I'm on. There we go. Did I cross Goryo off, by the way? Yes, I did. And we're now crossing Jinn off also. We're gonna have an extra spicy ghost this time. I have a feeling. We got away with a Hantu last time. I think we're gonna get an extra spicy one this time. Aslong is gonna be the hardest one for me to identify. I will say that right now. It's not a Goryo, so that's no longer a problem. But I am super worried about Aslong because all I know about it is that it gets a little bit it'll be a little bit faster, and it will stop hunting right as it hits your room. But then somehow like marks where you are, so it'll come in and kill you right away next time. Like, like, it'll just walk right into your hiding spot and kill you. So it's good the first time, but you do not want to be in the same hiding spot twice. And unfortunately, there aren't too many of those. But let's just assume if the ghost stops hunting right at my hiding spot, it's probably an Aslong. We won't stick around for a second to find out. It is doing nothing. At all. Are we sure there aren't orbs in here? Because it's doing nothing. My sanity cannot be doing that well, guys. I'm gonna go get a crucifix, not a crucifix, a smudge, because I think I am about to be in danger. I'm in danger. Because I don't like that it's not doing anything. Like, at all. 59. I'm gonna die very soon. Okay. Plenty of smudges. I'm not even gonna need the curse object. Because I'm about to die. Hopefully it'll burn one of those crucifixes. But does not seem to be an early hunter. Why is that pillow on the floor? Don't you dare move in there. Don't you even dare move in there. I think you probably just got it through the wall. But just because I'm afraid you're gonna move in here. 19.9. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. Everything is fine. Okay, lights on for Raiju test, which I probably should not have in this room specifically because that would be really bad for like if it's a Hantu again. I'm gonna put it up here on the second floor. There we go. So if it's fast up there, I should be able to hear it because my hiding spot's like right there. Well, we'll know it's something fast because of the light. I'm wondering about Yuri. A lot of doors, like all the doors got touched. Okay, I'm pretty sure we were in hunting range for that. But just in case we weren't. That was a light out than an instant hunt. Like, that could be a mare if we're at 60. I don't think we're at 60. I think we're below that now. Are we at normal? Right! So we've got an early hunter. And I have a high suspicion of a mare right now. We just ruled off pretty much every single ghost that I said the whole time. Hunts at 50% sanity. We're at 59-ish. Mares can hunt at 60% sanity if the light is out in the room. The light went out, and instantly the ghost hunted. I think we've got a mare. I don't think an Aslong hunts early. I'm not crossing it off because I don't know for sure. Demon hunts early. Dio does not. Galu does not. Hantu does... No. Hantu does not. Hormus, I don't think does. Moroi does not. Myling does not. Obake does not. Obambo does not. Onayo does not. Phantom, no. 40, no. Raiju, yes. Yes. Revenant, no. Spirit, no. Fae, yes. Twins, no. Yuri, no. So because I don't know about Aslong, we have Demon, Mare, Raiju, Fae left. Mare, that was so sus. The second the light went out, it hunted. That is so sus. There are always small details. Oh, yeah. It's so easy to forget very small, important details. Particularly if you are being hunted. So the breaker is now out. Again. I need to get those lights on like right now. Because if those lights are off and it is a mare, it can try to hunt again. I do have 4 burns in there. But I don't... Oh, it can't be a Raiju. I don't have the electronics in that room. On, at least, I don't think. I'll double check here in a second, but I don't think I've got a single... electronic on in that room. I thought about the flashlight, but it's on the second floor. There's a very high chance this is a mirror. I haven't had a single of the light breaks or the light flips happen at the same time I was in there, but that was kind of sus. You're okay. You're off. You're off. Raiju's only 160% if there's an electronic on in the room. There is not an electronic on in the room. It's not a Raiju. We're looking at a demon, a mare, or a Thae. And I'm telling you, that was a very sus light flip. I want to go mare so bad on this. It might be enough to go mare too. Like, what you do, like one thing. Wow, so sad. Also, where did my crucifix disappear off to? Yeah, certainly. It's a lot of life flicks. I would not mind going mayor right now, actually. I think we should go mayor. I think we should. I almost feel like we should. There is a tiny chance that this is a demon or a thing that just happened to hit the lights as we went out. As long as off the table entirely, because I have no idea when it hunts. But that is so weird. That the light went out and instantly it tried to hunt. That is such mayor behavior. I think we actually should gamble that. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be wrong, and I'm gonna be like, I could have stayed, and I could have got it, but that was a very sus action. And it's gonna be a coincidence. It's gonna be 100% a coincidence. It's gonna be the demon or the Fae that hunted just late at the moment that I decided to do that. But let's see. Okay! Let's go! So that was exactly what I thought it was. Mayors have the ability to hunt at 60% sanity if the lights are off in the room. We were at 59% sanity. That light went off and instantly that ghost tried to hunt. That is a mayor ability. Oh, give me that cheddar. Give me my $4,000 for literally guessing the ghost. I didn't even do any side objectives. Like, look at this. I did no side objectives. And I still have $4 grand. Like, I'm not even working for it right now. I'm just going and being like, oh, the grass smells great. It must be a mayor. This is the best way to make money. This is amazing. You can get so many levels. Like, what is it? Like, right now I'm at level 61. It's about 3,000 points. So every time I'm getting a ghost rat, I'm going up a level. Eventually, it's like close to $5 grand. So the 2x XP multiplier is so great. It is my favorite thing in the whole entire game. It is so fantastic. Okay. Let's go again. And we got a whole bunch of points for the Alan Wake event, too. I want to see how many I got. What are your game custom details? Give me 1 second. I will show you. 74. Okay, so we got quite a few for doing that. Alright. My custom game details are... Let's see. We have starting sanity at 100. Sanity pill restoration at 25. Sanity drain speed at 200. Sprinting has remained on. Player speed's 100. Flashlights are on. Consumables are on, because otherwise you get no money. Ghost speed's 100. Roaming frequency is high. Changing favorite room is high. Really helpful for Goryo. Activity level is high. Event frequency is low. Friendly ghost is off. Grace period of 2 seconds. I could go higher, but I'm going to leave it at 2. That way if it starts hunting, I can kind of give myself a chance to get out of the room. Hunt duration is high. Kills extend hunts. I turn that on automatically because I'm playing by myself, so I might as well have longer extended hunts because if I die, the round's still over. Evidence given, none. Setup time, 0 seconds. Heavy rain, I believe that is the highest setting you can have for weather, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Heavy rain is the highest difficulty you can have on that. Door starting open is high. Low hiding places, because we want to have at least 1. Depending on the size of the map, you probably have 1 or 2. Sanity monitor is on, that way I can tell if I got a demon or something. Activity monitor is off, because we don't care. Fuse box is off at the start of the contract. It is not visible on the map. And we have 1 random curse possession. So that's a 7.8 multiplier, 7.6 multiplier. I love 7.6 multiplier. It's my absolute favorite. It's my bread and butter. I can do higher, I can do lower. 7.6 is exactly where I want to be. I am preparing myself for Apocalypse 3. So I should probably be doing like 15x. And I'm like, I don't want to deal with a 150 ghost right now. So that's normal. What do we want to do now? Cauldron Lake is always bad for me trying to survive on a no evidence. So I might avoid Cauldron Lake. Coffee World is nasty to find the ghost room, but it's not a big map. And we know where the breaker's going to be. Let's do Coffee World. If I mess this one up, it's because I die. That's literally what it's going to be. Because I'll die. But I would like to get some points. So, oh, the animation is so much smoother now. They fixed it. It's great. Alright. Come ghosties! Tonight we ride. Hopefully that was helpful, too. The more points I can get, the better it is. And I don't want to die because I'm not sure. Potentially, if I die, I lose all the points I made. So that is these are extremely open bathroom doors. Hello. We'll give the lights a moment to turn on, but there is a lot of doors in here moving. Hello there. Let's get all the main lights on so we can see. What I do love about this map, Camp Woodland is not, I'm going to admit to you, not my favorite map in the world. However, I really like the Ferris wheel in the background. That is the best part of this. Oh, hello. Oh, you scared me. Okay. Let's see. Anything else? Anything else I need? Any other guys just chilling around here? I know there's usually oh, hello. I know there's several of you usually. I need to find my hiding spot too. I need to know what it is. I can't loop on this map. Just be warned on that. I am not a good looper on this map. It's not the side hiding spot. Hello, friend. Can't open over here. Hello, guy. I'm expecting to have like one hiding spot on this map because it's so small. It's probably in a tent somewhere. It is this one. Okay, I'm turning this light on because that is my hiding spot. If that's where the ghost is, I will be sad. Okay, nothing in there. I can remember. I was like, wait a minute. Goodbye. So long. I'll be there saying adieu. Okay. Let's just knock all you guys off the map real quick. As many of you as I can. Okay, that's full. That's open, so that's a hiding spot also. Interesting. We got two more over there. We got one here. Give me a few seconds to murder all these guys real quick. Okay, that might be all of them. Oh, wait, no, there's one right in front of me. Right in front of my eyeballs. I heard something. I heard that. Okay, now he might be clear. I heard something go flying over here. Okay, we gotta find the ghost room. I was wondering about this because all the doors were open when I first came in. But we are on a setting where there are a lot of doors open. So that does not definitively mean yes or no. 9.9, 9.7, 10.7, 6, 9.0, we're outside, so this means nothing. At least it's not the death barrels. If it's my hiding spot, I am gonna cry. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like how cold that is right here. Oh boy. Okay. 8.1, 10.7. It is potentially right in front of my hiding spot. 4.8. Oh no. Oh no, spaghettios. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, it's here. Can't see. Where's my flashlight? There we go. It's you. The goat tent. Okay. Awesome. We drop you there. I have nothing else on me because I was going around killing ghosts. Awesome. Well, it's one room away from where I need to be. That is not what I wanted to hear. I'm gonna drop you. I'll take you. I'll take you, and I'll take you. At least it's not outside and I can light something. But there's the ghost room. There's my hiding spot. I do not like that one bit, Sam. I am. Okay. Be funny? You know what would be funny? Oh, never mind. I was like, it was gonna be funny if you'd be a wraith. But no, you're not a wraith. There's that. We can cross wraith off. This map will get me killed just because I will mess up the ghost. Not the ghost. I will die. My hiding spot is right there. I mean, at least I'll be able to hear it. If nothing else. Okay. We didn't check to see if this was a male or female. This is a male. So we, again, do not have a banshee or a Dayan. My gold Bowie stick. I no longer need that. So I believe I have rid this entire planet of every single shadow creature on this map. 88, so we can't even test for anything fun yet. I'll take this back just because I'm going to need it. The second I don't have it, I'm going to need it. That is usually how this goes down. Ghost. Ghost, 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 ghost. Ghost, 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 ghost. It'd be really funny if you had orbs. But this thing throws me off sometimes. I can't remember. I have 3 hands. There we go. Oh, you're not hunting yet. Stop that. No orbs. So, no mimic. No El Mimo. Oh, fire extinguisher though. Interesting. Thank you for that extra little bit of money there. Gonna plop you back down. It is on. Keep in mind that we do have a on camera. There we go. That's the first burn. Sanity is still too high for a yokai. Also, it's probably not going to be able to kill me because I've got a crucifix. It's here too, but it will do its job just fine. And I would like for you to blow out the candle 3 times and try to hunt. That'd be funny. Should we have the ghost counter? Maybe I'll add a ghost counter next time of how many we have right. Or like how many rounds we've played and how many ghosts we've been right about. Because right now we're 2 for 2. I don't know, maybe I will do that. I'm playing around and stuff. Like as you can tell by the new stream stuff entirely today, I'm messing around. I'm getting serious here. Like if I'm streaming, I'm gonna be serious about it. I'm gonna give you the boot. Hiya. Okay. Anything at all. Wait a minute. I was outside when it blew off that candle last time. Shade, possibly. It has done nothing while I've been here so far. I was about to say that's weird. That was weird. Okay. Was not in the ghost room. However, I did not appreciate you breaking my soul light over here. But I wasn't in the ghost room when he did that. I didn't hear. I just heard a lot of light flickering. No sound effects at all, so I didn't know what was happening. 89, my sanity is still too high. I'm gonna take a smudge. Because I have nothing else to do. I can go find the cursed object. I mean, there's literally nothing else for me to do right now. My one disadvantage on this map is I am not familiar with where all the cursed objects are. I know that there's a couple places I know where they are, but quite frankly, don't know where most of them are at. I thought the Ouija board was typically over here somewhere. You know, the tarot cards or monkey paw, one or the other, usually are sitting on one of those logs. Swimming circle is usually in the bathroom. Monkey paw is back here. Monkey paw. One wish on it. That's awesome. Oh, my light's out. This is giving me shade vibes because I have not been in the room a single time when this has happened. Oh wait, the light's on. It won't do action if the lights are on. I knew that. 2 candle blows. I'll stand here. Actually, you know what? I'll stand right here. You tried to flip a light switch. So I don't think you're mayor. I don't know if that was on or off light switch. Okay. If you could blow out this candle, that would be fantastic. That's 3. And no hunt. We don't have an Honorio. Okay, I was in the room for that. Not definitive, but I was in the room for it. Let me... This time. I got nothing else to do. Is my sanity low enough for a yokai? Okay. 2 things just happened at one time. I didn't have time to process either one of them. Breaker's out. It's not a Jinn. The ghost may have moved out of that room, which would make it not a Goryo also, which would be fantastic because I've got a lot of normal speed ghosts on the list and I like to roll them out. I mean, it's still cold in here, but I definitely saw smoke breath out here now. Yeah, it's trying over here. Okay, so ghost is about to move into this area. Has not done it yet, but I think it's about to. So, I think it's not a Goryo. And I think it's not a Jinn. I was going to suggest we place the cursed object. This is now the ghost room, so now I don't want to do that. We'll put this here, because I don't want it to speed up in the ghost room. And we're going to be very careful about this. We're going to grab the right thing and not the marshmallow. Not the marshmallow. Where'd you go? Can't see. Dog. There we go. Give me that. That's what I wanted. Thank you. I hate this idea. Let me make sure I have a smudge on me, because I think I do. Because I can't wish to see the ghost and have it on me, because it'll event on me and it'll see my hiding spot. I wish to see the ghost. Oh, that's right. It finds me. Hello? Ghost came to my hiding spot, turned as it was about to kill me. I stopped moving, and it lost me. Well, that's a little bit sus, isn't it? Well, it's not a Dio, it's normal speed. As long, I think, would have ended the hunt, because I think that would have classified as being in the room, potentially, so I don't think it's an Aswang. Not a Hantu, not a Galu, not a Moroi, not a Myling, couldn't tell Babake, not an Obambo. I literally could not see the ghost for more than like a second, but I don't think it was a Phantom. It wasn't a Raiju, it wasn't a Revenant, it wasn't a Fae. I am now unable to see, which was my own stupid thing. It only lasts a short time now, so now I can see again. Okay, so Cormus has a very special ability, and I'm not 100% sure that's what it was, but it acted very much like it. When you're moving, it can see you from far away. The second I wished to see the ghost, I started backing up and moving, because I thought it was going to spawn in front of me. When it spawned in his tent, I was already moving, crouched, backwards, trying to get out of the way in case it spawned on me. I couldn't see where I was going, and as far as I could tell, I was moving the whole time, almost the whole time, so it had a line of sight of me. I sprinted all the way to the hiding spot. I stopped moving. It came at me until I stopped moving, and then it came to the hiding spot and walked away. A yokai would have got me by that distance away. There's no way it wouldn't have got me at that point. No ghost comes basically into your hiding spot and then walks away. If it was a yokai, it would have clocked me because it saw me all the way up into that point. To the point when I stopped moving. Within a few seconds of error, I think we've got a Cormus. I think it's very early to say, but we know it's normal speed. It's not a mimic. I should really be doing a smudge timer, but I think we have a Cormus. That is really fun to say, actually. And it's a margin of error because it's still really early in the game. But I can't think of any ghost that basically walks in, knows what you are, and then just walks back out again. Like, it knew where I was right until the point when I stopped moving at the hiding spot. Oh, this feels like a Cormus. It really does. This will be my first one, too. I would love this. I had an Aswang that I wasn't even, like, when I was going for the event and I wasn't really working on the stuff the other day. I got an Aswang and I didn't really experiment with it. I just like, oh, I didn't know it was an Aswang until later because I literally just got the evidence and the stuff I needed for the dolls and left. This is my first opportunity to possibly have a new ghost. And this is exciting because I think it might be. Nothing else makes sense. I mean, unless I just got very lucky. And I mean, like, very lucky. It's still in here. Okay. It was normal speed. Oh, the breaker's out. Lights are out. Lights on. Lights on the subject, please. Okay. I wanted to hunt again. I just want to stand here. I want to stand here and see if it comes at me. Because if I am not moving, it doesn't know where I am. I'm crouched, so it depends on if you are sprinting, crouching, or just walking normally, how far away it can hear you. This map is so small that basically anywhere you go is going to hear you. Oh, I want this to be a Cormus so badly. Like, so badly. Oh, I missed a guy. Hang on, I got a second. Be gone! There we go. Okay. Out of curiosity, is there a light over here somewhere? Because I actually don't think there is. I mean, what else could it be right now? This light's broken, so I'm going to stand over here where it's light. Okay, he's touching stuff. Oh, nice throw, buddy. I mean, it's normal speed. That's all we know of this right now. It's normal speed. As far as I could hear. We've had one light break, but nothing else explains the fact that it just absolutely walked out of my hiding spot. I am actually so confuzzled right now that my brain is not functioning anymore. I want to see if he'll do something while I'm standing here in the room with it. I thought it was a shade. I want to test that it's not a yokai. Because it was very stupid. However, the fact that it walked away when it knew where I was is very suspicious. Yokai, 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 yo. Yokai, 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 yo. It's not a yokai. Alright. It's not a yokai, got it. I need a spirit timer too. I mean, it was too early for it to officially hunt normally, so I'm going to smudge it once the crucifix goes off, assuming it's still in here when the crucifix goes off. And I'm going to go from there, because I could theoretically prove it was the spirit off the bat, but I blinded it long before that point. Like, it knew where I was. It was following me until I got to, like, it was, like, right here. I went in here, came around the corner, and stopped. And it walked right there about the time I stopped moving, and then it had no idea where I was. Listen, if this is not a Cormus, I'm going to be very disappointed. Because this is acting so Cormusy. Alright, I think I dropped the light somewhere. Okay. It's doing a whole bunch of nothing right now. Do something. Do something. Oh, that was me knocking the beans off. Alright. I might as well look around, I guess. I don't like that I've got smoke breath out here, but it could be just residual from being in there. This had better... Deventing. Where is it? Where? Why? I wasn't in this room again, so I can't prove it's not a shade. Ah! Okay. This is not a Cormus. It was so normal speed, too. That it was... This is our, like, what, first normal speed ghost of the night? Oh, I guess the mayor's normal speed, too, but it's weirdly normal speed. Oh! I didn't light the fire. We already know it's... Stop it. Stop it. Okay, you're acting like you're trying to come out here now. I just noticed the fire's on. And that is not in your room. You're wandering a lot, buddy. You're wandering a lot. What is happening right now? Okay, I'm gonna go to the camera. It's getting extremely eventy. I don't know why the fire's on. I really don't know why the fire's on. What is happening? Oh. Oh, my sanity is cooked. My sanity is cooked. What was I coming out here for? Has the crucifix burned? It's not going to be in that room, is it? It's going to be somewhere entirely different. Oh, nope, there it goes. Alright, we're smudging it right now. It is 1958. 1958. And we've smudged the ghost. And hopefully I've got it. So we should have... Gained ourselves a minute and a half. Stop that. We should have gained ourselves a minute and a half before it tries to hunt again. So we should be looking at 20... That was like 2 seconds before 20. So we're looking at like 20... 28. No, 21:28. Yes, 21:28 before I can hunt again. I'm gonna grab one more just in case, because I might need it. But 21:28 roughly before I can hunt normally. I hate math. And it's still in that area. So if we get hunted earlier than that, it could be a demon. Why did that scare me? I was going to get a camera. That's what I was going... Okay, you're venting a lot. I don't know where you're venting. Stop it. I was about to say, but our minute was up, and it could be, if it was a demon, it could hunt right now. At that exact moment, it just slammed the door in my face. Did not appreciate that. Oh, I have nothing else to go off of, other than the fact that it was very weirdly lost sight of me. That is all I have. There's like 8 other ghosts on the list, but I have nothing. I mean, it's touching a lot of doors like a Yuri. That was an event. That was an event. Doesn't count. That was an event. That is touching a lot of doors. It's eventing a lot. Now, actually. And it's at the point it should be able to hunt. I don't want to walk back over to this. Why are you over there? Sir. My crucifix is over here. That's a really long event. He's very Oni-ish right now. If he hunts right now, he's hunting from right there. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea what this is. And my lights are now out, too. Wonderful. He's gonna spawn in an insect now. Oh, my phone just went off. Okay. Everything's fine. I am not jumpy. That crucifix just went off. What time are we at? 22:43. That's not through... Oh, it was really close to 3 minutes though, wasn't it? Because we were at, what, 19:53? So 19:53 to 22 is 21:22. That is almost spirit time. I think it was too short. I think it waited a long time. I think I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have zero idea what this is. I'm trying to whittle it down, but it's being very difficult. I really should have probably guessed. Everywhere. He's just everywhere. This is like an Oni thing to do. I couldn't test for Oni because I couldn't see it the last time because I wished to see the ghost. Okay. This thing's gonna spawn in my face. It did try to hunt. Okay, now it's actually hunting. Alright, it knows where I am. It knows where I am. It knows where I am. Okay, we gotta go. Not a Cormus. It came right at me. I think it's an Oni. That was incredibly visible. Incredibly visible. Okay, so what I think happened that one time is I think I got extraordinarily lucky. That's my last... Oh, I've got one more smudge. As I think I got extraordinarily lucky and it just didn't come into my hiding spot. Because it came right at me that time, so it's not a Cormus. I think I have an Oni. And I think I don't like where it is, so I don't know where it's spawning. I was really far away from that hiding spot too. So I should probably be leaving right now, but I want to guarantee you, that felt extraordinarily visible. The whole time when I smudged and I looked back at it, like I think it's Noni now, and I'm sad because I was so sure it was gonna be a Cormus, and it wasn't. Definitely wasn't. I was sitting still, and it came right at me. Like no hesitation, came right at me. It wasn't like, oh, a side swipe. No, it was right there. So Cormus is unfortunately out. My whole hype is gone. But I have this feeling. I mean, Hantu possibly doesn't seem right. I mean, it would be slow, but it was pretty normal speed because all the lights are on and everything. So, Oni right now is my best guess. This is my last smudge either way. So after this hunt, we're gonna have to guess. Guess on what we know. Okay, if it's a Hantu, if this is a Hantu again. Oh, there he is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. This is not a hiding spot, by the way. So I'm testing my luck here. I don't know. It didn't feel blinky enough for it that time. Just throwing a lot. If this was a mimic the whole time, I couldn't have had the room wrong. I don't know. Oh good, we're never gonna find out. Stop the hunt! No! Oh. I thought maybe I would have just enough time for that hunt to end. Okay, well, we are forcibly guessing. My body is now on the ceiling. We are forcibly guessing, Oni. And it was! I mean, we got the ghost right. I thought maybe the hunt would end and I would get away with that. But no. So I'm gonna get like $400 out of that. But I got the ghost right. And I got the weak points, which is what I really wanted out of that one. Darn it, I had to die for that one though. Man, I thought maybe I would get lucky a second time. Oh, 91%. One more round, we probably got it. I thought I was gonna get lucky that time. And the ghost would stop hunting again on me. I cannot believe that was not, like... I can't believe that wasn't a Cormus. I was so confident. No, it just happened to walk away at the point at which it should have killed me. Which is insane. Alright, that's absolutely bonkers. Alright, let's see if we can finish this off. We need like 8 more points. I don't want Cauldron Lake. I will risk Oh Deer Diner. I will do that. Because it's a small enough map, I think I can do it. I just need a hiding spot. I'm always up in the stinking sound sensor when I load in this map. Okay. If we can get like 9 more of these, that's enough to complete it. So, we learned a valuable lesson also. You do not lose points for the Allen Lake event if you die. I was like, I know this isn't a hiding spot. I would have had time to go to an actual hiding spot, but I'm like, I don't know how close he is behind me. I can hear him stomping around. I don't want to spend time here. And I'm like, I'm just going to hide here. Now, I almost got away with it, too. If it wasn't for you stinking kids and your dumb dog, I probably would have got away with it, too. Alright, there's that. 2 outsider now done. I don't know where the breaker is. But oh! Look at that. The breaker's right there. So is a skull and an open door. Okay, breaker's now on. Hello, ghosty friends. A lot of doors are open over here. Which is, you know, allowed because the map is literally set to have a lot of open doors. Hello! That is not my hiding spot, obviously. Hello, 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 ghosty. Sorry to interrupt your break room, but you need to leave. Post-haste, as in yesterday. Goodbye. 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 He's active. He's over here somewhere. Hello, ghosties. You got any in the bathroom today? Oh, you push. You don't pull, you push. Okay, not in the men's restroom. I guess. Are they both? Yeah. Okay, so for some reason I thought one of the maps had urinals in both rooms, and I'm like, Oh, hello. Sorry to interrupt you. There we go. Okay, that one's clear for now, but I definitely have heard the ghost. The problem is, hang spots and vending machines. I can hear the ghost anywhere in the map because the whole area is so small. Hello, friends. Anybody over here? Allow me to illuminate your ideas. Hello. Goodbye. And let's have some light on. There we go. Hello, Mr. Wake. The kitchen area, and that should be all the ghosts. Which should be enough to give us the points. If we can get the ghost. Hello. It's gonna be the freezer, isn't it? I'm gonna walk in here and it's gonna be the freezer room. It's gonna insta-kill me. Oh, it is definitely in fact in here. Hello? Sir, inside the... I can't get you. You're stuck inside this thing. Okay, well... There's a very strong possibility the ghost is actually in here or just followed me in here as I said that. Be like, hey, there's a good possibility the ghost is going to be in here. Instantly, it events in here. Like, great. It was a red light event, too. Buddy, I can't get you. You're stuck in the... Can I help you out of here? Can I help you depart, sir? I'm just going to deal with that one. Okay. Forget initiation lost. Oh, it's actually warm in here. Not warm in here, though. And this is going to be hard because I don't have freezing temperatures. So I can't prove unless I have another room that's like the same temperature that that's the ghost room. I gotta find any other room in the house to see if anything's colder than like this. I suspect that actually probably is the ghost room considering I got an event the second I walked in there. But I have to verify everything now because if it is the freezer room, that's not nice for me. It is colder out here. Colder in the hallway than I would like. Did I turn this light on? I did. Okay. Alright. This is the ghost room. Hallelujah. I was like, I don't want it to be the freezer. Okay, so I'm done with you. I'm probably done with you for a hot minute. Because I can find my way around here. And conveniently, it's right next to the hang spot. So that's a good setup. I like that. Good for me. That's not considered. I didn't come in the front door. I was like, why is the front door closed? Because I didn't come in the front door. That would be why it's closed. Oh, I'm so smart sometimes. Alright. I want this to be a successful last round. We've had 3 ghost strikes so far. Whether or not we survive them, we've had 3 ghost strikes so far. I would like to make this a correct 4th one. Get my points and call it a good stream. Today's is probably not going to be very long, so I'm suspecting I'll probably do something tomorrow too, because I'm off most of the day from Memorial Day, so probably we'll do something tomorrow. So today's probably won't be exceptionally long, but I do want to try to finish off this event as quickly as I can. And get the extra points while I can because, you know, I kind of want to hit the 2 hours. Right. Okay, then. That's all I'm gonna say. It's okay. Because I keep guessing Yuri, and I keep being wrong. I just watched that door twice. That one wasn't a full open or close. Did I get anything good off of that, off the recording? No, just the door moved. Which I knew I shouldn't have recorded again, but it's fine. There's a lot of door movements. Wait, that was a double door slam. I can check my sanity. I don't know how much it was, but if that was a Yuri, I should have lost a lot of sanity for doing that twice. I don't think it is because of that third door, which it didn't fully open or close. Well, it wasn't fully open or close to start with, but it's a little weird. And we've dropped to 75. Okay. Not enough to say 100%. But I don't know what my sanity was before when I came out the first time. But that feels lower. That feels significantly lower than how it was. Alright, let's go salt this guy up. Keep Yuri in the back of our minds in case we don't have a normal speed ghost. By the way, is it Charlie? Not Charlie. Okay. And now I gotta remember where all the cursed objects in this map are. Yay! Salt. 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 Fine, I'll salt out here. Salt. I'm worried it's gonna move out to the hallway. Oh, never mind. Not a wraith. Evidence? Wraith gone. Oh, it vented on me. No, it was outside this ghost room. It doesn't count. Okay, so there's those two. What was I gonna do? Candle. I always forget to be slower on the animation. Gotta be slower than that. There we go. There's that. Okay. That's all we can do for right now. We just gotta sit here and, you know, identify if the ghost is male or female. That would have been a very good start. Why do I keep forgetting to do that? Overview. Karen Sheelan. So for the first time tonight, we have a female ghost. So I could theoretically actually test for Banshee on this one. For the first time tonight, Banshee and Dana on the list. I'm losing my mind. Alright. Give me the Banshee scream test. I will take one of these. Oh, I need to do yokai test too. So many things happen at once once your sanity gets lower, but you gotta do everything. And you gotta remember to do everything, which is not easy to do sometimes. Hello! Ghost. Ghost, I am here. You just knocked my camera over. No, I thought you did though. I thought you tried for a second there. Alright. Speak to me, ghost. Speak to me, ghost. Yokai test? If you are a yokai, could you give me a sign? Not quite what I had in mind. The faulty wire in the building does not count. If you are a yokai, speak now or forever hold your peace. Actually, I'm not sure you can hear me. Hang on. Let me see. Pause menu options, audio. Oh, it is the right audio. Okay. If you're a yokai, please speak to me now. If anyone does not approve of this marriage, or has any objection to this marriage, please speak now or forever hold your peace. Like right now. Oh, okay, thank you for blowing the candle out. Okay, I don't think it's a yokai. My sanity is low enough. Let me pull this guy out. There we go. I am concerned that it hasn't moved rooms yet. Still in here, even if it's trying to move, it's still here. It does not appear that it's trying to move yet. 4.1. 14.5. I mean, it's colder in the hallway. But I don't think it's cold enough to say, hey, this is where the ghost is. Also, where are the light switches in this room? Because I think I'm going to need them, like, now. There we go. At least one so I can see that area. Okay. You could be a shade. Let me see if you do anything while I'm sitting in here. Because you haven't done anything so far when I've been in here. I'm gonna get another boring normal one, aren't I? Okay, you blew out the candle, which I believe you're allowed to do if I'm in here. I think it's blowing out a candle and writing in a book. I think the ghost is allowed to do if I'm in the room with it. Interesting. Well, that's a door. I don't know what door that was, but that was definitely a door. Outside of the room, because it wasn't this one. Okay. I mean, it could have been a cupboard door, too. We've got a lot of adjoining rooms here. I know this is the Gods of Old as the last guard, the Sea of Night. Okay. I'm hearing doors everywhere get open. And I would like to point out that they are not the doors around me. I'm concerned that it's moving. I am very concerned that it's moving. I mean, it's still cold in here, but I'm hearing doors everywhere else move. I don't think it's moving to the hallway. It does not appear it's moving to the office. But I'm hearing doors. A lot of them. And my instinct still says Yuri, even though that one door wasn't quite right. No other room obviously has been touched yet. What? What do you want? I thought you wanted to yell at me. Yell at me all you want. Not going to change the fact that I'm going to find you. Well, now we know where he is. Is he just wandering for the fun of wandering? I'm gonna kill the breaker. I know I'm turning these main lights off. I think I'm gonna kill the breaker. Okay, there's those two. I'm gonna verify. I'm thinking you reach through the wall for that. No, I turned my light on. I turned my light on at the beginning of the round. Yeah. And you're the one I can't get out, yeah. Okay, so it's still in this room. Despite the fact it's giving me a hard time about it. I'm hearing water. Uh-oh. It's an event. No. Yes? I think it's an event. I don't know. I mean, it sounds like an event. But this is a very long event. Okay. Okay, that was an event. I did not like that whatsoever. Did you move in here? Not this one, the other one. All the doors. All the doors. Oh, was that me or was that him or was that her? I'm hearing a lot of things running. It should be the storage room one. I might just be losing my mind. It's not the storage room one. And this light is still on. Where am I hearing water running? I am hearing water running. Is it in the kitchen? Did it reach to the wall and get the kitchen? Where was I hearing water? There's no water back here. I am losing my mind. I have actually lost my mind. This thing is going to try to kill me any second now. And I don't know where it is. Because I'm hearing water running. It's not the break room. I don't think I'm hearing it rain. Now it blows my candle out. Well, okay. Well, that's good to know that it's still here. My candle has officially run out of flume. It just threw that wrench at me. But I wasn't exactly back in the room before it killed me. I don't like this temperature. Alright. There's a lot of uncertainty here that I do not like. First off, there's water running somewhere. And I can't figure out where. Because it sounds like it's coming from here. But there's no water here. There's no water! What is making that noise? Okay, we're gonna get hunted here very soon. I have no doubt. This is insane. I don't know what water I'm hearing. I think it's like the wall. It's like the rain from outside. Sorry, I didn't hit my microphone. But it's not the rain from outside. I don't know what it is I'm hearing. 61. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this, Sam. I am. Because I think I'm about to die. Okay. got nothing. Shade or Yuri is my best 2 right now. It hasn't changed rooms. That's the biggest thing I'm concerned about. And that picture's down on the floor. Wait, there's a sink in here, isn't there? There's so much happening. There's so many things happening in so many places that I don't know what I'm looking for anymore. I don't think it's in that room anymore. I think it's still saying it's in there, but I don't think it's in there anymore. Not one of these as far as I can tell. Oh, my breaker going out. Thank you, so we know it's not a gin. Finally, something. Okay. I'm hearing water. Where am I hearing water from? It's coming through the wall. There's no water in the wall. This makes no sense. I've got my smudge at the ready, because I don't think it's in that room anymore. Is the toilet just constantly flushing? There's a sink in here. Hello? Hello? Ghost in a different room? I don't know where the thermie is. I don't know where my thermie is. There it is. It's still smoky in here, but that was a very far reach. 4.7. 19.4. 11.5. Oh. If it hasn't yet, it's gonna try to change rooms. I think it's gonna try. It's okay. It's definitively cool. Do you mind? I'm trying to have a conversation here. Do you mind? Seriously. Okay. Hey. I don't know what I'm looking at. It's possibly trying to move to the bathroom. This has been the most confusing ghost I've had all night. It's trying to move to the bathroom. Has not done so yet. But it's very likely going to do it here in the next few minutes. I'm going to drop a second crucifix in that bathroom to see which one goes off. We are so in hunting range. There's a good chance I could walk in here and die right away. My advantage is my hiding spot is in front of both of those. So I can smudge and run there. This is a risk. This is a gamble, and I don't like this. I could just stand right here. Okay, still open. Oh. Why is this my last round? Why is it like this? Just in case. That's gonna go in here. Uh-oh. Dio. It's a Dio. It's a Dio. It's a Dio. That explains so much. Come here. Wait, maybe it's not. Is it? It's not. It's not a Dio. It's not a Dio. What in the world? I thought it was a Dio. It was coming right at me. I have no idea what this is. I have no idea what this is. Maybe a Raiju? I don't know what that one was. That was a Cormus? What incarnation? I should have just stayed still. Because it didn't know where I was because of the... Oh my goodness, that was my first Cormos. And it murdered me. But hey, I got my last upgrade. Look at that. What incarnation? I would never have guessed that was a Cormus because it came at me so fast. Oh, because it probably knew where I was because I was running. I was running because I thought it was a Dio and I thought I could outwalk it. Then it got to me and I'm like, that is not a Dio. Oh, I should have stayed in my hiding spot. I fled. I left too soon thinking I was going to get Dio'd and I need to get out of that hiding spot. I would have been safe. I would have made it. Dag nabbit. That was an insane Corvus. For the first time getting that was bananas. Oh my goodness. Well, that was my introduction to that. Not what I wanted. Not how I wanted to get that Corvus. But, hey, we gotta learn about it sometimes, right? We got an Aslong the other day, not even playing the rounds, just going through guessing a random ghost as we get the evidence. Today, I think I have a Dio and I have a Corvus. Lesson learned. 3 out of 4, though. Oh, I should have just stayed in place. Ah! I shouldn't have gone anywhere. I flaked out too soon. I thought that was a Dio coming at me. It was fast. Noted, before it even came out of a hiding spot, I guess I wasn't in a hiding spot, but I was close to it. And that thing was fast. So I'm gonna have to do research, because that did not feel normal speed. I don't know if it was because I was moving and it knew where I was, or if it gets faster depending on how you're crouching. Like, I know it depends if you're crouching, if you're running, or what you're doing, but that didn't feel normal speed. So I want to do some research on that. And I hate to say it, but that is actually how we're going to end the stream today. I got my Cormos. Not the way I wanted to get it. But I got it, I guess. I thought it was going to be the map before. The game felt so bad that I didn't get a Cormos in my last round. It's like, here, have it on the last round. And while you're at it, die. So we're going to have to do more research on that. I need to look into the speeds on that, because I thought that was going to be a normal speed ghost. And that, if it was normal, it had to have line of sight, because that did not feel normal to me whatsoever. Also, didn't know where it was half the time, which didn't help anything either. But, hey, that's where we're going to end the stream for today. 3 out of 4. Not bad. That's a pretty good average, actually. I'm disappointed about the Corvus, and I will be for a while, but we'll get our revenge on it next time for sure. If you guys came to hang out today, thank you so much. If you're on Twitch, or if you're on YouTube, or if you're watching the VOD later on, it was great to see you guys. Thank you so much for coming to hang out for a bit. Hopefully you had a good time. Hopefully you learned a couple things if you were learning about the ghosts, because there's a lot of things you can learn about them. They're a lot of fun. And, oh, you're just shy of 2 hours. It's like a minute and a half shy of 2 hours. But, hey, if you didn't get it, go. The whole bunch of Phasmo YouTubers are out doing it today. I should say Phasmo streamers, because I'm on Twitch. There's a whole bunch of Phasmo streamers playing today. It's like a minute and a half shy of the badge. It was a good session. It was a really good session. 3 out of 4. We finished all the achievements for Alan Wake, so we are completely done now. I have every badge. Let me go make sure the angel has gone in. I think it should have. The little angel cosmetic. I already forgot how to put on. No, not that one. Oh, it's under badge, right? Yep, there's that. There's the levels for my sleeves, I believe. And those are the things that go on my badge. And there's my angel. So yeah, we have all the cosmetics we can get now. We did good. We did a good job of putting this case back on. And yeah, that's where we're going to end the stream today. So guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day. I intend to see you all tomorrow afternoon. It won't probably be super early tomorrow, but I'm planning to be here tomorrow afternoon. More Phasmo, or maybe Pokemon Legends Season 3 now that we're back and able to do that again. But we'll work on that in the future. For now, have a great rest of your Sunday, guys, and I will see you all later. Are there more? There are more papers.
A darker place seeping into this place, casting a shadow over it, overlapping it. Everywhere the investigator looked, there were signs of two worlds colliding. Glimpses into a mystery, clues that teased, out-of-place objects and signs, yet nothing that revealed it fully. It was a lure to pull you in, but the puzzle was missing too many pieces. This was a story told somewhere else, where the pages of the manuscript had been written, from where the writer of the story was desperately reaching for the light. And with that act, he was threatening to spill out the darkness of his prison. This was where the angel lamp charm also came from, where it held much more power than it ever could here.
So these are probably all the notes on the lamp charm, right? These are the normal 3, and these are what we got as we completed the puzzles. I didn't really look.
The investigator scanned the room with the UV light.
Okay,
as foretold on the page, an uneven once, the handcrafted dolls had served another purpose and been involved in a case. The investigator had done well, protected their own.
That was the end of it.
And
okay.
With that, they had come to stand on the brink of the fathomless darkness of another mystery, as strange yet different from the ones they faced working for GHD. A hunger to pursue it had been incepted into the investigator's mind by the pages they had read, drawing them deeper toward a fate as terrifying as it was wonderful. An invitation, but a warning as well, that should they pursue it, they might never be able to turn back. There was only one clue in the middle of the title page they had found. The name of the writer hidden in the dark, beyond their reality. A writer by the name of Alan Wake.
Well done. And that is the last page of the Alan Wake event. We are completely done. It's like we earned a page per event that we completed. We have completed everything. And, oh, that was so good because this is probably, well, it will be the last time I see the Alan Wake event. It's still got 9 days left. But that was by far my favorite event I've ever done. It was so well thought out. It was so detailed. I love the papers. I love that every time you completed a challenge, another paper would appear.
The investigator had done well.
So I am so, that was so cool. That was so awesome.
Come to stand
because we will do it.
Fathomless
Okay,
of
you
another
had
mystery,
just a voice in my head.
as strange yet different from the ones they faced working for GHD.
Wait, is it different
A
up here?
hunger to pursue it had been incepted into the investigators'
It's a different
mind by
video.
the pages they had read.
Excuse me?
Deeper toward a fate as terrifying as it was wonderful.
How did I not notice this?
An invitation, but a warning as well, that should they pursue it, they might never be able to turn back. There was only one clue in the middle of the title page they had found.
I never noticed this.
The name of the writer hidden in the dark,
I never looked up.
beyond their reality. A writer by the name of Alan Wake.
Oh, that's so cool. Do the other pages do things? I never looked at the other pages.
Once, the handcrafted dolls had served another purpose and been involved in a case conducted by a different investigator. Now, the writer had hijacked and retconned them to serve
so
this story.
It's all just, okay.
Maybe there was a
I
deeper
never
meaning to
noticed
it.
that when
Or
you were
maybe it was
talking,
just a
it was doing
convenience of
different things.
circumstances.
But that is
The
so
truth
cool.
was beyond anyone's
All right,
understanding.
this is where we are going to end the
investigator
stream for today. I'm gonna log out of that so he doesn't keep talking. But that's where we're gonna end the stream for today officially. That is the end of the Alan Wake event. We have completed everything we can complete on it. So now we're just back to normal investigation, normal everything. Double points last until tomorrow, sometime tomorrow. So I'm figuring we'll probably get on one more time and try to bust out a few more points. We gained a couple levels off of that. That was actually a really good session. I'm gonna be sad about the Choramus for a while, but it was overall a very good session. I was very, very happy with how we did. It was great to see you guys. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out both on YouTube and Twitch, because this is the first time we've done a dual stream in quite a while. I'm glad everything worked. I know Twitch was being a little bit weird earlier, but I'm glad that it's working now and everything's back online. And hopefully I will see you all tomorrow. And if I don't, happy Memorial Day. But I hope to see you guys all tomorrow afternoon. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Cataclysm out. Now you can see my awesome ending screen.